And while I'm thinking of this, does anybody know the real reason why Mayberry was so peaceful and quiet? I'll give you a few seconds to think of the answer for that. Why do you think there was no problems in Mayberry? It was all peaceful and quiet, and kids riding their bikes and going to the picture show on Saturday nights, and everybody was happy. Why is that? I'll tell you why it is. Andy, Aunt B, Barney, Floyd, Howard, Goober, Gomer, Sam, Ernest T. Bass, Helen, Thelma Lou, Clara, and of course, Opie. What do they all have in common? They weren't. The only married guy in Mayberry was Otis, and he was a drunk.
Ow.
Think about that.
Good morning, Scrap for Cash folk. Dropping some cast iron this morning. Got some rotors we got to get out. Too many to take inside today. So we're going to drop these. Then we got some just iron to drop. We don't have another truckload of iron. I have a thing for inside today. Said nothing too crazy interesting, but we got a nice little pile of them. Certainly going to be worth something, and you're going to get a better rate on the cast iron, so it's worth it to separate them out. And I'll go weigh in. You already gave me my slips for both, so go weigh in and drop the scrap. Okay guys, let's drop this iron. I got a nice mound out there right now. I'm sorry?
Looks like you've been busy.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Got out there. A lot of times it dries up by September. You know, kids go back to school.
Yeah, we haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Okay, we got some. Okay, where's that bad boy at? I don't know where he's got that. I think I might need to get up here anyway.
half hour before a guy came. I called back and said, man, it's no longer for sale.
There's one down. Let's hope these. Man, these definitely weren't coming off. They don't look heavy, but let's have a little weight on it. Okay. I knew this was probably going to be the challenging truck. Okay. Maybe if I get this out of here, loosen some things up. Did this come off again? There we go. It's wedged. It's wedged. Now I can get in there a little better. This could get my foot in there. Oh, Dennis. Man, this sucker might have to come off with this on it. I think it might be easier. Get some of this stuff off of here. Try to use my leverage. Dennis always talks about using your leverage. I think I'm going to be using gravity here. I don't think that bucket is any good anymore. Okay. Really? Really, folks? Now, what I'd like to do is flip this off. So, I think I'm gonna move the washer or dryer, whatever the heck that is. I think that bucket is no more. Place to drop this. I think I'm safer up here. Oh, maybe that's how you do it. That's how you do it. All right, guys. A little bit of a pain in the patootie, but we got it. Whew. All right. Let's weigh out. All right, weigh and pay on load one. We had 400 pounds of the rotors called cast auto, 170 a net ton on that. That's why you do that separate, because it's much better. But 400 pounds paid $34, and then we had 860 pounds of this sheet iron at 140 a net ton, paying $60.20 for a grand total of $94.20 on this first load. Not too terrible, not as bad as we actually thought. So let's hope this next one pays off. I believe it's all just regular sheet iron. So we'll check in soon. See you guys.
Okay. Do joke time? Recently, a husband superstore opened where women could go to choose a husband from many, many, many men. It was laid out over 5 floors, with the men increasing in positive attributes as you ascended. The only rule was, once you opened the door to any floor, you had to choose a man from that floor. If you went up a floor, you couldn't go back down except to leave the place, never to return. A couple of girlfriends went to the shopping center to find some husbands. First floor. The door had a sign saying, "These men have jobs and love kids." The women read the sign and said, "Well, that's better than not having a job or not loving kids, but I wonder what's further up." So up they went. The second floor, the sign read, "These men have high-paying jobs, love kids, and are extremely good-looking." Said the ladies, "but I wonder what's further up." Third floor. This sign read, "These men have high-paying jobs, are extremely good-looking, love kids, and help with the housework." "Wow," said the women. Very tempting, but there was another floor, so further up they went. Fourth floor. This door had a sign saying, "These men have high-paying jobs, they love kids, they're extremely good-looking, they help with the housework, and have a strong romantic streak." "Oh, mercy me," they cried. "Just think what must be awaiting us further on." So up to the 5th floor they went. The sign on that door said, "This floor is empty. The only reason this floor exists is to prove that women are impossible to please."
Happy Scrap for Cash family. How are you guys? It's Friday and I'm heading to the scrapyard. And to be perfectly honest, this is my second load. I already got one load dropped off this morning. Had some cast auto. And what the heck are they doing here? More road work? Holy crap. Anyways, had some cast auto and scrap iron. This load is all scrap iron. It's a big load if you look at it. Don't know how much weight's on it. I won't be surprised if the other load with all those rotors would be heavier than this one, but we're gonna get her dumped anyway. Hey, I was just wondering, Dennis and I were watching something last night. Let me roll up this window so y'all can hear me. And I'm just curious if any of you guys have seen this. And guys in particular, I won't be surprised if you have. There was a YouTube channel called Viking something or other, and I don't remember the full name. But you kind of get a glimpse, well, first of all, from the thumbnails, with a scantily clad woman. And then when you turn on the channel, the first thing that comes up is a fans only site. Kind of gives you an idea. But shock's not the right word. I thought, wow, these people have got, you know, gonads of steel. What it is, I don't know where it takes place. Looks like someplace pretty cold. Might be Alaska. I don't know. Very mountainous. Looks like it's in the U.S. Maybe it's Canada. Don't know. Man and a woman. I'd say they're in their 20s, 30s, something like that. And apparently they've been doing this for a while. And so there, as an example, there might be, I don't know, 2 feet of snow out there. And they're walking around, feeding their pigs and doing their farm chores. And he's in pants and a long shirt or jacket, whatever. She's in booty shorts and a crop top. I'm like, well, okay, you must really like the cold. And probably my favorite one is her ice fishing, which in and of itself is nothing, right? Except, how many times do you see a woman ice fishing? Not the fact that she's a woman, but she's in a bodysuit with a thong, thong bodysuit, kneeling on some blankets on the ice with her fishing pole in there. And that's all she's got on, is this thong bodysuit. Oh, no, she did have a furry hat on, some type of cap. And all I could think of was, aren't you freezing your tatas off? Holy mother of God. I get it, people. I mean, I do. They've got, I think, 50,000 subscribers. This is, I think, what I saw. But the views are 500,000, maybe over 1 million. They're outrageous. So I get it. One thing we did notice is we saw no ads on that channel. So I'm guessing it's adults only, Now, I didn't see anything crazy, but another one of my favorites is she's in bib overalls. You know those, oh shoot, what's the brand with the brown bib overalls that's so big? She's in those, and maybe a hat, I'm not sure, out throwing the ball for her for her dogs, which in and of itself makes sense, right? I don't think I'd be out in bib overalls with absolutely nothing underneath them. You get a side shot, proves there's nothing underneath them. Yeah, it's pretty wild. And apparently, I know there's the naked gardener or the naked farmer or something, and that's a woman as well. Because, as Dennis says, how many people want to see the guy out there in a, thong or banana hammock doing his farm chores, which I'm guessing could also be very dangerous. But it it was humorous. It's not something I'm gonna watch on a regular basis for sure, but it was, and we're not just talking booty shorts here. We're talking shorts cut everywhere you can cut them to have everything you can have hanging out without showing you're all together. She's just slightly north of a, you know, her birthday suit. It was interesting. I'll give her that. I think it takes a lot of guts to do it, and I have no moral issues with this whatsoever. I say you do what you want to do, you do what you got to do, and more power to you if you've got the bravery to do it, and hopefully the looks. Dude, I wouldn't have done that in my 40s, let alone now. It's just not me. More power to her, and you know, you go girl, but that's just not me. But I was just curious if any of you guys had checked that out. I'm sure there's some others out there. Very, very popular. There's no trouble getting to that 1,000 subs on those suckers, let me tell you. But anyways, guys, I just thought that was kind of interesting. You never know what is going to pop up on your YouTube feed. It's all over the place. But to each his own, and you know, much success. Let me know what you think, guys, and we'll talk to you at the scrapyard. Hey guys, we are getting very close to 1,000 subs. We're somewhere around 850 now, so 150 away. And I had an idea, with all this popularity apparently of these special channels. Don't you think it'd be great at 1,000 subs if you all vote for Dennis to go scrapping in a G-string, or at least a Speedo? I say, woohoo! Comment down below. Let them know if you think that would be a great way to celebrate 1,000 subs. Let us know. Well, I'm ready to throw some more iron. Let's see how this load goes. The big old ratchet strap, we got it. Ooh, that came off nice and easy. That's the way I like it. The way I like it. All that stuff was gonna fall. better than I anticipated. See if we can get the rest of this off as easily. Up the steps this time. Give my knees a little break. These are all the rocks Dennis was talking about. Ooh, and I think those are from the fire pit. Yeah, these are all the landscaping rocks he picked up for me, and it's time to get those out of the, well, that sucker's broken now. It's time to get those out of the truck. He needs his truck back. That's something I'm going to try to work on today. At least get them loaded into my cart. And I think it smashed my broom. Get rid of this one. I don't think this is exactly worth it anymore. Alright guys, we got her unloaded. Well, except for all those rocks. That is gonna definitely be a job. But I do appreciate the fact that he got those for me, because I think I'm really gonna like them. this big ratchet strap. It really comes in handy at times. It has been a saving grace multiple times. Got a tile saw sitting here that I'm gonna give to my daughter for her new house. Get all that stuff out of the truck, so he is ready to roll. All right, guys, let's do our final weigh out. Okay, guys, final weigh and pay for the day. We had 740 pounds of uncleaned sheet iron on this one. As I said, it looked like it was a bigger load, but just not a lot of heavy stuff on it. Odds and ends mostly. Anyways, total payout of $51.80. So that's close to $150 for the day for the 2 trucks. Not terrific, but you know, the one truck was stuff out that was still in the backyard, and we've got more. We got several grills back there and a bunch of other stuff we got to get out. So we're always, seems to me, still working on cleaning that out. But anyways, that's it for today. Don't forget, comment below what we should do for 1,000 subs. We're optimistic we're going to get there sooner rather than later. And remember what I said about what I thought you guys might want to see Dennis do, but you know, vote below. See you guys, have a great weekend, and talk to you soon. Holy moly. Oh, and I put $25. Stop. My knees hurt, my back hurts.